Good morning. Let's see here. Good morning and welcome to our Thursday morning meditation. I'm just making sure that it is live. There we go. So I just shared it on my Facebook page, and I give you a warm welcome to our Thursday morning meditation. As many of you know, my name is Reverend Juan. It's not Reverend Juan, it's Juan. And I am the co-senior minister at Unity on the Bay, and we do these meditations every Tuesday and Thursday morning at 8:30 on Facebook Live and also on YouTube. And so good morning, Rosanny and Nancy and Russell and Joy and all those others that are coming to join this time of contemplation. Some of you who have been following these meditations for a while can tell I'm in the room where it all got started. I moved rooms from where I've been doing it lately to back in the shed. Good morning, Amy. So it's nice to be back here, and it's nice to be connecting with you. So on Thursdays for the next few weeks, we're going to be using the themes from our Absolute Abundance course that started this Tuesday. If you're still interested, I'll put the link after the meditation because you still have one more week to sign up for it. And this week, our theme was around thoughts and just recognizing the thoughts that take place within us and that we ourselves are the observer of those thoughts. And so that's what the meditation is going to be themed around this morning. Good morning, Michael. Good morning, Janice. How are you feeling this morning? What are your thoughts about thoughts? Or is it too early in the morning to be thinking about thinking about thinking? Good morning, Otto, and thank you always for that lovely message that you leave for us and for Reverend Chris and the rest of the Unity and the Bay family. Really wonderful to experience that. All right, well, we are going to get started, and I'm going to invite us to really step into this moment with the intention of going into peace, going into calm, and going into the observer mode. And so I'm going to invite us to just take a deep, refreshing breath. Let's actually take another deep, refreshing breath, breathing in, exhaling. And if you haven't done so already, gently close your eyes. Relaxing into this moment. Gifting yourself this moment of mindfulness, intention, and rest. Let us take our attention inward and feel your breath move in and out of your body. This is a safe space for you to explore. A safe space for you to remember the truth of your being. And in this moment, we remember that we are immersed in the presence of the divine. It is all around us, within us. It is the very presence of God and love and light. And it is a presence that we welcome into this space, saying yes to embodying more of our truth. To stepping more fully into the energy and consciousness of our own divinity. Our oneness. You and God are one. You and the source of peace and harmony and understanding are one, and in this moment, here and now, you remember that you are the expression of good. Let's take another deep breath. Go further within. And just notice a sense of peace and harmony in this moment. As you feel this greater sense of peace and harmony, take a moment to give yourself permission to become even more present, releasing, letting go of any attachment that is keeping us from fully being in this moment. As the mind becomes more still and quiet, we realize that inevitably thoughts arise. Allow a thought or thoughts to come up for you without judgment, without a need to push it away. Just observe the thoughts that come up. Maybe even imagining and visioning them as clouds in the sky, just floating by. Part of the sky, but not the sky. No matter how you're experiencing your thoughts right now, simply notice that they are there in your mind, desiring your attention. But you simply observe. Now I'll ask that you identify one thought in particular. Maybe it's a visual of a recent experience that you've had. Perhaps it's a thought about something that needs to be done today or this week. Maybe even a stressor or a worry that you have. Or a memory or a thought that makes you happy. Whatever it is, simply identify that one thought. Now imagine this thought floating above your head, maybe in the form of words or a picture, or even a mini movie. See your thought floating above you. And imagine it now being encircled within a bubble. Your thoughts, a floating bubble that floats above you. You are the observer of this thought. You are not this thought. You are its witness. And take a moment now to witness and recognize any emotion that is connected to this thought. Happiness, sadness, love, fear, and whatever emotion is connected to this thought. Watch as the inside of the bubble is infused with this emotion. Now take a deep breath. Silently say, I release you. And send the thought bubble away. Watch as it floats away, goes higher and higher, disappearing into the distance, and observe that you are still here. The observer, apart from your thoughts. Once again, take a deep breath. And notice how you can bring your attention to your breath. And even when you do, you breathe naturally. And even when you aren't paying attention, you breathe naturally. And so just like the breath, thoughts take place. And just like with the breath, we can bring our attention to our thoughts. Thoughts that float by. Thoughts that give us insight into who we think we may be, how we may be experiencing life. Thoughts that we can choose to release. Thoughts we can choose to explore. And in between the thoughts, there is silence and stillness. You are the master of your life. And you choose with intention how to experience this moment, your thoughts, your experience. And we give thanks for this mastery that we move into, and we give thanks for the awareness and the understanding that are now more deeply embedded within us. We give thanks for this moment and for this time. So it is, as we let it be. Amen and amen. So thank you for joining us this morning. How does it feel to know that you are the observer of your thoughts? Where do you sense it? How does it free you or invite you? Empowering. Yes, Maria. How very true. Well, I'm putting a couple of links as people are commenting for a few things. The first one being for you to give in gratitude for these meditations. Second one is a link to the course, Absolute Abundance First Steps. This is your last week that you can sign up and be a part of it. And these are some of the things, right? The power of thoughts that we explored. Next week, we're exploring generosity and gratitude. And so, enlightened, says Russell. Carbon sends her mom's love, and I'm going to tell Carmen, please send her my love and a big old hug. And Dia, how great to see you. Thank you so much for joining. I was just talking about you, Dia, with a good friend of yours. So, who became a member of our community this past Sunday. All right, everyone. Well, thank you again for joining us. Thank you for being a part of this. And I look forward to connecting with you in these meditations next week, Tuesday and Thursday. Have a beautiful day, everyone. But now I gotta continue reading the comments. I can't go. uh, yes, Dia, it's Adea, I believe is the way that she pronounces her name, but I'll message you separately. But I'm glad that you're connected with us. And you are missed also. All right, everyone. Have a beautiful day, everyone.